Look at the weather. Great weather today. Nice blue skies. So we shall be able to continue. Okay, good morning. Welcome to the overview of Legal Framework of Real Estate. This is a course that is conducted by CEA, and the RES exam syllabus contains part 1 and part 2, paper 1 and paper 2. So how I summarize paper 1 is that it's got 4 main components. So the first one is about property, then it goes to contract law, and the third one is agency, followed by law of torts. So let's go down into the first part that you're going to deal with today. So first part we'll deal with today will be 3 main things about your rights over property, both whether it's real or personal. So what is personal property? Personal property, we do understand them to be movable items, and these are called fittings. So the other one that you probably look at is anything else you need to talk about besides personal property will be real property. So real property are immovable property. It contains land, consists of land, and this is under the Land Titles Act, Section 4. And we go into what is it that talks about land. So we compare it with immovable, so things that are fixed to the property or the land itself, they're called fixtures. So do take note, tenant fixtures. They are actually fittings. And then you have the 2 tests, the annexation test. So remember, degree and purpose of annexation is them. Are those things you need to look at, the 2 tests. So now we go down and say exactly what do we mean by land. So if we go in to look at the topic land, then we go into 2 other main issues, which is corporeal and incorporeal. You see the hand? Corporeal means it is tangible, incorporeal means it's intangible. So we go to description of land in Singapore. Mukim, town subdivision, then you have the unit for strata title, and then without the unit, land title, finally accessory lots. So these are the key legal concepts you need to remember. So as you go on, then we realize that land title, so what is your title? So this is what you will see. Now, in terms of title, do take note, there is the requirement that if you wish to have a legal title, it has to be registered. Right? Then there are 2 types of title. Main one, the freehold, and then you have your leasehold. And the main thing you look at, the lawyers will inspect whether it's encumbrance or restriction on your property. So now we go to interest. So besides legal interest, there are quite a few other interests you like to take note of, right? So what are they? So you probably see them as equitable interests. Those are not registered. Then you have the lesser interest, the lease, temporary occupation license, and the license itself. And we go down to the ownership. Ownership, we will deal with ownership of the property. So that's basically the overview of your first lesson on land law under the RES syllabus. Thank you.